Hi, my name is Gavin O'Brien, and today I'm going to be discussing Celtic New Age music. So, I'm sure you are all wondering what exactly is Celtic New Age music. Celtic New Age music is a subtype of a much broader genre, which is called New Age music. New Age music is a very, very broad term, and it's used mainly to describe the feeling and the usage of the music more than what the music actually is, so more than the actual instruments themselves. It's more based around how it makes you feel and what it's used for. The difference between Celtic New Age music and New Age music is that, just like it sounds, so Celtic New Age music is music from that of the Celtic origin and influence, so from the regions of Ireland, Scotland, and Wales, and around that area. So, New Age refers to the rise in spiritual and religious beliefs in the Western world, which started mainly in the 1970s. But Celtic New Age music, more specifically, initially started in the mid 80s, so a little bit after the rise in New Age spiritualism. It is known for its ambient, calming nature to inspire optimism and meditation. Um, it's often characterized with very open, spacey, atmospheric sounds with um, lots of space in the sound, and it's much slower usually. It draws from both Western and non-Western influences, often leading to a wide range of instrumentation, which I will get into in a little bit. Now, the significance of New Age music. It's often used to inspire artistic inspiration and optimism, as well as what I said before. It's also used for relaxation and meditation, and it's even used for things like yoga and any other sort of um, thing along that nature to obtain some sort of Zen state, is what lots of people call it. It is associated with New Age spiritualism. Like I said earlier, New Age is that rise in the new ways of thinking and the new um, religions that were kind of popping up and the new kind of often bohemian, mystical religions that kind of started to take place in the 70s and from then on. So it is associated strongly with that ideology, and it is used for religious practices and beliefs along that same way of thinking as well. So as far as New Age instruments, there are both acoustic and non-acoustic forms, and it does incorporate both a fusion of Celtic instruments such as the fiddle, flute, piano, and orchestral instruments, as well as electronic non-Western instruments such as synthesizers, and those are often used to create some sort of pad. Um, they can be instrumental or they can be accompanied with vocal melodies and harmonies. All right, so as far as Celtic New Age musicians go, there are three main names that are pretty prominent in that genre, and I would say the most prominent would be Enya. She is an Irish musician, often sings in English and Gaelic, so she can speak fluent both. And the other two would be Lorena McKennitt and Enigma. Of course, there are lots of other musicians that play Celtic New Age music, but these are three really more common names. And then that is a picture of Enya. And now I'm going to play some music, Celtic New Age music for you. These are going to be two Enya songs, so both examples are Enya, but they both kind of depict a different side of Celtic New Age music. So here's the first one. This song is called Only Time.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows? Only time. And who can say if your love grows as your heart
That song really kind of shows the side of Celtic New Age music, which uses the more acoustic forms of sound, such as the strings, but it still has that kind of ambient tone to it, almost kind of like a drone. Um, and here's the next song. This one is called Orinoco Flow. So this song is a little bit different than the last one in that it has more prominent synth in the beginning and throughout, as well as some arpeggiators and some different tones that you can hear. It's almost kind of more upbeat than the last song, um, even though it's by the same artist. But that just goes to show how dynamic this genre is, and that it uses both synthesizers and more modern electronic forms of music, as well as the more acoustic, orchestral, traditional styles as well. Celtic New Age music blends both traditional Celtic and modern non Western influences to create a diverse array of sound. Celtic New Age music's relaxing, meditative quality has established a growing spiritual and cultural significance in the modern world. Thank you for listening.